Ananian The Car Doctor. I've got a Hyundai on the rack I'm going to show you in about 2 seconds. I had to send it out. We edited the film a little bit. We shot it for a customer. They have a 23 Hyundai Tucson. They had taken to the dealer for an oil change and it was leaking. And, you know, it was a case where the customer was afraid to go back to the dealer because they didn't get great service and great response to their requests for help and service and, you know, poor service, right? So it ended up here in my bay. I knew something was up when I walked up to the car. The right rear tire was missing a valve stem cap. Small point, but, you know, listen, it was just in for an oil change. You'd like to see all the valve caps on the car. The oil change sticker is crooked. You know, pride, workmanship. Can we have a little craftsman out there? It's hard to find today. I understand this. I understand why people complain. So you'll see the results. It's a leaky oil filter housing. Appreciate how bad the oil leak is. Appreciate the fact that he could have lost the engine and had a much bigger problem had he not been persistent and finally took it somewhere where, you know, it didn't take a lot to find, but to resolve the issue. Hey Bob, here's your car. It's on the lift. It's up in the air. First of all, look at the oil leak, right? It's coming from the filter. I'll show you that in a minute. Look at the oil leak. Undercarriage. It's just starting to hit the cat, but it's a good leak. Look how shiny everything is. It's all the way back here. Unless you had New Hampshire oil undercoating, some sort of undercoating process. The engine is oil undercoating the back of the vehicle for you. This is the rear diff. Look at the oil hanging off, right? But here's the leak. Here's a drop about to happen. If I follow that up, that's coming down from the driver's side. If I shoot through the opening, there's the leak. It's right out of the oil filter housing. Okay. It's coming down now. I can put my hand on the housing. It feels tight. I can't get it to budge. I've got to go on the assumption that either the O-ring is improperly installed or chewed up or damaged. That's your problem. It's something to do with the oil filter or the housing. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Here's the filter, right? Look at the O-ring. The O-ring isn't sitting flush in the groove. He didn't seat it down in there properly. See, look at it. It's sitting up high, right? Pinched it, and it'll allow the oil to leak out past it. So simple as that, you know, the 10-cent O-ring, the 20-cent O-ring. So pride in workmanship and craftsmanship. Take your time, do the job right. Double check every oil change. It comes back to benefit you and the customer in the long run. And here we are with the correct O-ring, with a good O-ring installed correctly, right? The little identifier tab. It's tucked neatly in the groove. You can see the difference. Look at how bent that old O-ring is sitting on the bench. Right? Of course, I'm going to put a new filter in it. I'm not going to trust whatever they did before. So we just need to push that filter in, clip it in. Made in Vietnam. There was a war there once, wasn't there? Sorry, I couldn't resist. One thing to note, some of the aftermarket filter housings, this is a Wix we're using, a Wix filter, but the factory drain plug on the filter housing prevents you from removing the filter before, because they put this collar in place, right? That won't let you put the wrench on. I kind of like this idea because personally, once I get this plastic housing and this plastic ring to seal, I'm just going to be cautious how I drain it out, and maybe I'm not going to take it down. I don't know that I'm going to take it out all the time. So the fact that this, I'll call that a tamper ring, preventing me from putting a socket on there to take this off until I take the plug out. I like this better, so I like this idea, and it's a nice, good quality, heavy-duty O-ring in there. So, and you know, you can change it once you get the filter down at each filter change. But I like the option of getting it out first. So, just some improvements, some good things to note. All right, let me get this up, and I'll give you some closing comments. Hey, Ananian The Car Doctor. We're underneath this Hyundai, just finishing up. Let me show you why the cheapest oil change is usually the most expensive. Let me turn this camera around. So now here we are running, and you can see the oil filter adapter is dry, right? You can see where we were wet before. So it was the O-ring. Come around and look at the bottom, right? It was the O-ring, okay? And like I said, notice, right, the new style drain plug for the housing. I like that, to be able to get onto the filter housing. It's a lot easier. And, I think that's an improvement for the aftermarket to come out with that we see that. And that was in the filter kit. So that's that. And then I want to just show you, I verified. Here's the drain plug. The drain plug's tight. It's bone dry. I don't see a need to change this oil. It was just done. It's clean. Tire pressure has been brought up. I put a valve cap on the right rear. Again, just annoyance. And, all I can say is if you're going to do an oil change, guys, do it right. Take the time. Charge accordingly. Oil changes aren't meant to be cheap. They're meant to be thorough. We're going to spend some time here and wash off the rest of the oil from the undercarriage just to get some of the excess off. And that'll be about it. Till the next time, I'll see you guys on radio. I'm Ananian The Car Doctor. Be well.
Need Ron stuff? Well, you can get t-shirts, hats, mugs, sweatshirts, and more at cardoctorshow.com.
Did you miss this week's full broadcast of Ron Ananian The Car Doctor? Or maybe you want to hear certain parts of it all over again. Well, it's easy to do. Once the show airs, it then becomes a podcast. You can find it through all major podcast players and media: iHeartMedia, Google, Amazon Music, Spotify, and so much more. Use your favorite search engine and ask for Ron Ananian Podcast. Watch what happens next. Need more Ron? That's okay. Look for Ron Ananian, available via podcast, wherever podcasts are found.